what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Transformers Devastation,
Woohoo.
the Wheeljack episode. Oh yeah, Science Nerd is gonna get some con. That's the plan.
Science nerd with a missile launcher on his shoulder.
He looks so
That's
rad.
what every nerd needs to avoid bullies.
In our last episode, we were searching for the key in order to get into the Earth, so we're gonna have to blow those things up to get past the door.
Nice.
And I also upgraded the ability to run into enemies if I want to in car form, which,
Yeah, his car looks pretty awesome. I love the racing stripes on it.
Well, it's supposed to be a race car, but I don't remember the exact model of the car.
Yep.
But as long as you fire and blow those things up, you don't have to get too close to them, which is good.
He's got a really powerful gun on his shoulder there. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, my missile launcher?
Yeah,
I'm just
that.
using my basic pea shooter.
Oh, you're just using your regular gun. And
Yeah,
that's
because
doing
those
that.
things explode.
Oh, that's why they're doing that. Okay.
But we
I thought
also,
were
you have to remember, we synthesized a lot of our weapons, so my weapons are a lot stronger than they used to be.
Yeah, I am really impressed that you're getting to know the map really well now. So
It took a little while. I mean, I had help from a friend who, and I watched some of Shomungri.
Oh, okay.
CSC Transformers expert. So, and then, I got back to following the map and things like that.
Thumbs
and,
up, K-Wing. Thumbs up.
Everything came up prime. But I love the variation of the combat, though. If you want to, you can chase people in car form, you can transform, smack them around, use long-range weapons, melee weapons, use other things in the environment to blow them up. Like the Decepticons' own bomb came in handy for blowing up the jet.
Yeah. You can kind of do the levels in your own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's so much variation, so.
You can drive around and look awesome and, explore and just get to the bad guys when you feel like it.
Or totally get lost. Get a log from Megatron. Man, look at that blue
Go
sky, though.
sightseeing in the town, go to the burger place.
See that? They really shouldn't have that explosive thing, like, right there. That makes it very easy for me to just kind of, But if we hadn't upgraded and bought other moves, I would have to switch out of my car form in order to break those walls down.
Yeah.
Like doing the, Autobot punch thing. But since we've upgraded that ability, we just literally run into things, So.
Yeah. Do you think there are any people left in the town right now?
Oh, everybody always evacuates.
Okay, okay,
They're
alright.
just...
I was like,
It's evolved on a divergent path from our own. It's not from the Decepticons.
Then Megatron doesn't understand it any more than we do. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage.
Perhaps. Megatron always messes with things he doesn't understand.
yeah, Megatron, he usually doesn't understand a lot of things, so.
Well, he just wants to terraform Earth into Cybertron, his home. Even though, in some incarnations, he's responsible for destroying Cybertron. So,
Oh, yeah, oh my gosh.
dodging
Well,
lasers
if
is not all
Megatron
that's
knew what
cracked
he
up
was
to be.
doing by this time, then he would have won eventually.
Aha, come on. Lasers. Sorry, I'm not Tom Cruise. I can't avoid them. There we go. That felt good.
You're not Ethan Hunt.
Nope. Even though I want to be. What's going on here?
I see it.
There it is. You know what time it is. Sentry bot smashing time. So it's still,
Awesome.
this won't hurt me a bit. You had to bring in the flyers, didn't you? That's alright.
Come on, Wheeljack, you can do this.
I got this. You can throw as many cons as you want at me, Sentry Bot. It doesn't matter. See, look at that.
Wow.
You place your own little bombs. I mean, that's just hurting you more than it's hurting me.
Better luck next time.
That's right.
And you're shooting those guys from the air, too. Yeah.
SS rank. That's what it's
Wow!
about.
Oh my gosh. That was amazing.
The ship's entrance is now open.
We need to investigate inside.
I'm just gonna say it. That was so prime.
That was awesome.
But yeah, people, the trick is to upgrade your Transformer. When you can, buy new abilities, and, you know, you'll be amazed at everything that you open up. And how fun it gets.
Upgrade and roll out.
Insecticons!
No!
Alright.
These guys.
Here's them agitated the Insecticons. Not good.
Not good at all.
What's next?
Let's swat them good. By the way, I made this for you guys. I hope you enjoy it.
I think they enjoyed that.
Now, there's tons of Insecticons, though, so... But basically, what my super does, I create, like, this bomb that, you know, immobilizes them, and then they're easy to destroy.
Oh, yeah, I saw your shield. That was really cool.
How do you like that? For science! Ow. Okay, lightning does not agree with me. That's right, shield on, baby.
No.
I'm like a Gundam. Think about it, because I'm using an energy shield and I'm using a blaster to shoot stuff. I'm an armor array.
So would you say Wheeljack is one of your favorites, though, with the awesome shield, or he's like...
No, I'm definitely... Side Swipe is my favorite character to play as
you
in
like
this.
Side Swipe.
But Wheeljack, I mean, he's still a pretty cool character, but...
I like his shield. It's really cool.
Yeah, I deserve a C rank on that. I got hit too much.
Crowdstar now. Time to get moving.
Let's roll out. Actually, we could say let's roll forward or whatever. But that's fine.
Autobots, welcome to the Proud Star, the great ship of Nova Prime.
It can't be. You mean an Autobot ship is responsible for all the destruction in the city?
It appears so, Wheeljack. But I doubt it was an Autobot hand that caused the destruction.
Another Cybertronian ship crashed on Earth? What are the odds?
Nova Prime's mission was to preserve our culture. The Colonnade of Cybertron was a covenant between all Cybertronians. The Colonnade is comprised of the essential aspects of our lost Cybertronian heritage, and it was placed inside the Pharaoh-Taxis, the supercomputer that controls the Proud Star. The Pharaoh-Taxis literally carries our culture inside of it.
What an historical find that would be. So much art and beauty and history has been lost. To find it again.
The Pharaoh-Taxis controls both the Plasma Core and the Insecticons. It directs the power and gives the Insecticons their function and purpose.
Okay, so we find the Pharaoh-Taxis and what? Destroy it? It's got so much of our culture in it. We can't do that, can we?
No, we can't. We find the plasma core and shut it down. Shutting down the power is the most surefire way to stop the cyber forming.
Then we locate the Pharaoh-Taxis and preserve our culture, as Nova Prime intended. But for now, stay focused. There are more floors to this ship. We split up and locate the plasma core.
Yeah, because we're not Decepticons. We don't destroy all our history.
Right. No. Wait, who's Nova Prime again?
Nova Prime was an Autobot.
Okay.
Wow. Where do you suppose they're off to?
That was so cool when he was talking about when, you know, Prime was giving his speech. The music was so heroic. It was awesome.
This plays, like, this entire game is like a lost episode of the series. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for G1 fans and just Transformers fans in general, I mean, this is just astounding.
Oh no.
What is it, Optimus?
Felt like the Matrix itself just blinked off and then back on. There is a darkness here. Something that has permeated this place. And the Cybertronians who lived here. We will deal with it later. We must.
Wow. Ominous much?
Yeah, it really makes you feel emotion for the story with the awesome music.
I don't really have to destroy the Insecticons. They're just kind of an annoyance.
So once you shut down the plasma core thing, then they won't be able to. They won't really be able to function as much, or yeah.
Well, no,
Like
it won't.
that.
It won't terraform the Earth. Supposedly,
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
There's something we need to be careful of because we don't want to destroy all the Transformers history.
Yeah,
you know.
we don't want to destroy the whole thing.
Think of it like Man of Steel, how Superman has the DNA for his entire culture, like in his Kryptonian DNA. Well,
yeah.
this ship controls like all the Transformers
DNA for all the Cybertronians.
for everything that ever was and ever will be.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty deep stuff. All right, we need to make a trip into the Ark. So we acquired some cool stuff. I know this isn't your favorite part, but this is very important. It's very, very, very important to do this kind of stuff.
Aww.
Megatron must be stopped.
I like the action, Kwing.
There's more to Transformers than just action. There's also heart, and diodes, and steel, and optics.
Sometimes preparation is the most important part of the battle.
Well, we already know what a Batman Transformer would look like thanks to our fans. Remember that
really?
picture? That was so cool.
Oh, yeah. No, I do remember that. That was awesome.
I'm trying to remember if he was called Batbot or I don't remember, but it looks so cool. It was in the G1 style. I need to find that picture. It's on our Twitter somewhere, I
Yeah,
think.
so the Decepticons and Autobots, they all come from the same, like...
They're the same planet.
They're the same planet, the same
But the Decepticons
DNA, kind
were
of.
like the military bots that were supposed to protect Cybertron, and they went bad.
Were they all kind of the same at first, or were they all just one people, or they were always kind of divided into two
I
groups?
said the Decepticons
Yeah,
were the military
they were
bots. They were
military.
designed for
Yeah.
fighting. And the Autobots were created after Optimus Prime, because before you had like Orion Pax was, I forget, he didn't really transform. I don't know what he did. He was just like this humanoid transformer, and then when he was destroyed and brought back, he came back as Prime.
Oh, right, yeah, because he was a librarian, I thought. Or something like that.
Different versions had him as a librarian. Other versions had him like working at like a dock area, you know.
Yeah,
And he
I'll
looked-
have to look back at
He
the
really
lore.
looked up to Megatron and things like that. But they're different Transformers lore. There's lore where Prime and Megatron were like warriors that worked together.
Oh, yeah.
There are things where, you know, Orion Pax was a librarian or, you know, a dock person.
I like it where he's not a military guy to begin with, and then he just
it makes his story more interesting.
I like the story like that, and then he has to learn to fight for all the rights of all sentient beings.
Oh man, they really upped the development.
Looks like a dud. It happens.
It happens.
No, it doesn't happen. It happens to me.
Kaylee. Don't worry about it. Whoa.
Something went
Close, but no cigar.
Almost there.
Yeah, I'm just wasting so many of my
Come on,
credits.
Wheeljack, get it together.
Looks like a dud.
I'm sorry. So much pressure.
I think we're gonna have to let Wheeljack go.
There we go.
Hey!
That
did
works. Equip this new tech. No. Let's try again. Oh, not enough creds.
Insufficient.
Blast it all. That's alright. So who do I want to bring into the next episode? Well, Prime really doesn't have anything yet, so we need to really up Prime. Let's see, extra
What?
credits.
Prime is fine.
He has so many empty slots.
Oh,
How can
yeah.
you not see that?
Oh, yeah,
These are
empty,
kind of important.
Empty. Okay, yeah.
So
he
we
needs-
give him weapon drop, give him the ability, and what else can we do? Vehicle defense. There we go. Now that is just Prime.
Vehicle defense.
Bless my optics. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that does it for this episode of Transformers.
Woohoo.
Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I'm just gonna mess around with the lab some more, so don't you worry, and we'll see you next time with more Transformers Devastation here on the Kwings Let's Plays channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us your favorite Autobot in the description or the comments. Bye-bye.
God bless and happy gaming. See ya.